Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Daily Covered Caller. My name's Max. I really appreciate you all for being here today. Let's check out these high yield funds and see what happened today. All right, well, let's start with the charts. Okay, well, unfortunately, you can see we gapped up this morning, even from yesterday's close, which was a higher close than the day before. So the bulls are getting something done, but then they couldn't make any progress this morning, went sideways and sold off and closed on the lows. Not only did they close on the lows, they closed on the lows outside the Bollinger Band. So I would bet you tomorrow is kind of a rough opening. And maybe not, though. You never know. But today it looks like the bulls kind of lost they had the ball and were trying to run with it, but they couldn't get a first down. Looks like they've lost possession right now. So it's the Bears to lose right now. We'll see what happens. All right. So, but as far as the yield funds go, though, you see, even though they sold off, it sold right down to the break-even line. So that wasn't too bad on triple QY. On JEPY, it looks like it got a little under the break-even. We'll go check out the damage in a second. Then on Russell, it looks like we're still made a little profit in Russell. Like I say, we'll confirm all that. The spreadsheets are more for just kind of visual purposes. All right, so USO, they sold an option. The top line's max profit, which is about where they finished. Great job, guys. Well, it actually looks like they finished at 74.70 and they sold the 75 strike. So they finished within 30 cents of max profit. Still, I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, so now let's check the calculations. So on triple QY, it looked like they should have about broke even. Now they sold options for 219 right here. I don't have the live quotes turned on, of course. Let's see if they had to buy him back for anything. Yep, they had to buy him back for 322. My gosh. Okay, so what that tells me is I have a number wrong somewhere. Probably my graph was wrong. I'm sorry about that, but let's see, 18,190 minus 219, 17,970. Yeah. So 970 to 190. Hang on a second. I want to see what the heck I did. I'm having so much problems doing that. It's just a simple line on it. Oh, yeah. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry. The box should have been right about for some reason the sensitivity is jacked up on this also. But yes, the profit box was too big. It should have been right there. So yes, that was a loss. Same thing as SPX. The good thing, which is JPY, the good thing is Russell looks like it preserved a win. So let's see if I drew the Russell profit box correctly. I'm sorry about the inaccuracies on that one, but Russell, of course, IWMY trades Russell options. So let's go check out IWMY. Of course, the live quotes aren't on. So I've been busy all day trying to get that other video made I've been talking about. And I made it, but then I made a mistake. I'll have to reshoot it. Or I can't fix it. Okay, so these guys sold options for 24 bucks, 24 points, however you want to look at it. They're only 20 points in the money, so they did preserve a small profit. So, all right, so IWMY is down 85 cents for the month on a profit per share basis. JEPY is down 55 cents a share on an earnings per share basis. And triple QI is down $1.07 a share on an earnings per share basis. Okay, so now let's look at Tesla Crash. I forgot to cover them today. I don't know why the spreadsheet's jacked up, but I know this though. Actually, I do know why. So they went ex-dividend today. So I put the dividend amount on here. So Crash paid a 96-cent dividend, I believe. Tesla paid 84. That sounds backwards to me. I think that's backwards. Gosh darn it. I can't even get something simple like that right. What in the hell? So Crash paid, this is Crash and I paid 84. Okay, so maybe I did get it right. Nope, I got it exactly wrong. Well, anyway, I'm glad I caught it. So that could explain why some other bad stuff is happening. Okay, well, in any event, you could see the total return so far for the yield trade is down 5%. That's really not so bad when you consider it's yielded 20%. You've received 20% of your money back in cash through the monthly dividends from both sides. This is a pairs trade where you're playing Tesla, which is a bullish Tesla-based covered call fund, and Crash in the same proportion. Crash is a bearish option income type fund based on Tesla, but it's an inverse fund, so, or it's a bearish version of it. So so in any event, they, you know, the big dividends are bailing this out. If it wasn't for the dividend, the return just of the equities are down about 20%. But when you add in the dividend, it's only down 5%, or down 25% is the return of the equities themselves. But that 20% dividend, like I say, so the total return's down 5%. I would bet you by next month this is back. This is back profitable again, but it depends. It all depends on what Tesla does. If Tesla goes sideways and kind of bounces up and down within a, you know, predictable range, this type of trade will be fine. But it's whenever Tesla makes big moves outside of a predictable range, this pair strategy will get hurt. At least the NAV element of it will. All right, let's check out some of the other yield max funds. Or let's check out Tesla here, first of all. I don't think I have profit boxes drawn for Crash this week. I'm sorry, but there's the profit boxes for Tesla. They're in no danger of going in the money. Here's NVIDIA. Their option strategies are working great. Max profit. Their covered calls are max profit. I mean, their NAV selling off today, but like NVIDIA was down 5% today. NVIDIA was down 10% today. Holy cow. NVDY was down more than the, well, okay, we'll look at that in a second. We'll go to the buffer report in just a second. Here's Coinbase. They sold off and closed on the lows. I'm telling you, tomorrow's going to be ugly. Hopefully people hedged it back on July 10th when I told them to, because it's market just does not look good. It's not a healthy market. Let's see what else. Well, let's look at MSTR. I haven't checked out AMD and AMDY in a while. Their call options are in no danger of going in the money. See if AMD is selling off like NVDA is. And it is also closed on the lows of the day, but also their call option is making full profit. Amazon actually did not close on the lows of the day, is off the lows of the day and is trading up in the post market. So that's somewhat encouraging. Maybe tomorrow won't be that bad. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so let's talk about what we have. We have tomorrow, we have earnings. Before the open, we have Lilly. That's the biggest name, Eli Lilly. Big pharma company. Gilead afterwards. After the bell, I should say. Expedia. That used to be a decent one to do. All right, so that looks like that's it for today, guys. Appreciate y'all for being here. We'll be back in the morning with the daily covered caller, probably around 11. And I'll re-record that video on ZIVB and SVOL right now. I was trying to get it recorded before I did this video, but I'll re-record that video hopefully it'll be posted soon. I hope you guys will like it. It's kind of a deep dive on how those funds work and why they blew up a couple of days ago, or they almost blew up or whatever. So anyway, I hope you guys will like it. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all for being here, and I'll talk to you later.